Hi everyone, my name is Mehmood Sheikh, and from past few videos I have been working on developing an online budget system using PHP and MySQL database. In my last video I completed the functionality of designing login form and login feature, and in this video I will discuss about designing this dashboard, which is an admin dashboard, and I will also discuss about a few other features like displaying this label of admin on the right side of this navigation bar whenever an admin gets logged in, and I need to display department head label on the same place whenever the department head gets logged in, and also I need to display an employee label at the same place whenever an employee gets logged in. Okay, so based on the user role ID of the logged in user, I need to change this label. Okay, so that need to cover in this video, and also we will see how to restrict the unauthorized user to access the dashboard page. Okay, now you can see I will log out, and now when I tries to access the admin dashboard, it will take me back to the login page. So but here, this is our application which we are working right now. Okay, now I'm not logged in. At this time, if I try to access the admin dashboard, then it's taking me to the admin dashboard, which should not be done. Okay, so this behavior we need to restrict. Okay, so these are the few features that we will be going to discuss in this video. Okay, so before starting this video, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, then click on like button, share it with your friends, and if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, then subscribe it. So now let us start our discussion. Okay, so now the first feature which I'll be going to cover is this displaying this admin option on the right side whenever an admin gets logged in. Now you can see the admin is not logged in, but still the admin drop down is showing here. Okay, so let's go to our editor. So we need to make the changes in the header PHP file. Okay, so here you can see inside this div, here we need to put the if condition. Okay, equals to 1. Okay, so now here what I'm doing is I'm checking if the user gets logged in, and also if that logged in user is an admin. Okay, here clearly you can see the user role ID 1 belongs to admin. Okay, so whenever a user gets logged in, and if that logged in user is an admin, then I want to display admin label, otherwise I will not display anything. Okay, so now let's save it and let's refresh. Okay, now you can see that label gets disappeared. Okay, so now that label gets displayed only when I log in. Okay, now let's log in as an admin. Okay, so now here it's not okay displaying. Then inside the admin dashboard we need to start the session. Okay, save it, let's refresh. Okay, so now you can see that label with head admin is displaying. Okay, so now I will log out. The same thing you need to do for the department head and employee as well. Okay, so let's come to header PHP file. So we just need to copy the same code and paste it, and you need to change to. Okay, user role ID 2 belongs to department head. Save it. Okay, so now I will log in as a department head. Okay, so now you can see I have logged in as a department head. So it's not displaying here because we need to go to department head PHP file, and we need to start the session, and the same thing we need to do to employee dashboard. Save it. Okay, now let's refresh the page. Okay, here you need to change. Okay, when user role ID is equals to 1, then it should be admin. When user role ID is equals to 2, then it should be, and when user role ID is equals to 3, then it should be a normal employee. Save it. Okay, refresh. Okay, so now you can see department head option is displaying. I will log out. Okay, so now I will log in as a normal employee. Okay, see, this label is also displaying here. Okay, now let's log out. Okay, now that feature is covered. Now we need to discuss securing our dashboard. Okay, to restrict our dashboards to be accessed by unauthorized user, we need to write a condition in admin dashboard, department head dashboard, and employee dashboard PHP files. Okay, so now let us first secure admin dashboard. Okay, so let's come to our admin dashboard PHP file, and first we need to, let's first include PHP file. Okay, next let's take the user ID, admin user ID from the session. Okay, next here what I'm checking is at the beginning of admin dashboard, at this point itself I'm restricting the unauthorized user with this if condition. Here I'm checking if the admin dashboard PHP file is being accessed by someone without being logged in. At that time I want to redirect that user to login PHP file. Okay, so let's save it, and now let's test it out. Okay, so now I've logged, so now I'm not logged in, and I will try to access the admin dashboard. Okay, so now you can see it's not taking me to admin dashboard, and it's redirecting me back to login file. Okay, so the same I need to do for the department head and employee dashboard. Okay, head dashboard. Okay, so now you can see now I can access head dashboard. So I need to put the same condition in head dashboard as well. Okay, so here I need to use head user ID. Okay, and then employee as well. Okay, here I need to change emp. Okay, save it. Okay, so now you come to our login file. So I have stored the user ID of the admin inside the session as admin user ID. That's why I have used admin user ID here. Okay, and I have stored the user ID of the department head user as a head user ID. That's why I have used head user ID here. Now let's save it and refresh. Now when I refresh, you can see it has taken me back to the login page. Okay, now I will try to log in as an admin. Okay, so admin dashboard is displaying. Now I will log in as a department head. Okay, so department head dashboard is displaying. Now the one thing which is left is designing the admin's dashboard. To design the admin's dashboard, we need to go to admin PHP file, which is admin dashboard PHP file. Here I had created a container, and now I need to create two divs. First div is of 3 columns, and another div is of 9 columns. Okay, and this 3 column is to display the sidebar, and 9 column div is to display the list of various department heads. In 3 column div, I will make a call to admin sidebar PHP file. This file I have already created here, as you can see, and in this file I will create a sidebar. Okay, and I have created a new element with an ID as sidebar, and inside it I have created one more div with a class of sidebar list and an a tag with a class of new item. Okay, so all these classes belongs to bootstrap framework. Okay, and I have created a span with a class of icon field and with some inline css, and in that span I'm displaying the username of the logged in user. Let's test it. Okay, we can see a small list is displaying with the name of the admin. Okay, similarly we need to create a few more list items. Okay, and here I have created one more anchor tag with href attribute is set to admin dashboard file, and then a span with a font of some icon as user, and I have given it a name as department heads. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, so next second list gets appeared. Now similarly I will create third anchor tag which refers to add department php file, and one more span to display the name of that list, which is department. Add department link. It has the font awesome icon as fa plus. Let's refresh. Okay, next I will create one more anchor tag which points to add department head php file. Okay, so we need to create all these php files in upcoming videos, and a span tag with a label as department head. Let's save it, and then we need to create another anchor tag which makes a call to allocate budget php file. Okay, and then span with label as allocate budget. Okay, and one more list item we need to create, which calls to add department employee php file to allow the admin to add the employees in various departments, and we have a span which has the label as employee to department. Let's refresh. Okay, and we have one more anchor tag which we will use to show the list of various employees, and a span tag to display a label as view employees. And let's refresh. Okay, these are few operations which admin will going to perform. So here on the right side we will display all the department heads. Now we need to see the css of this list items as well. So we have a class with a name as sidebar list, and I have created the same class in my css file, sidebar list a and span. Okay, so to give the styling to our span element, I have referred it in my style css file, and I have given it a width as 16 pixel. To set the styling of active link, I have given this css, and to give the css for our name item, each and every name item, which is the anchor tag. Okay, so I have given it a position as relative and display as block, and then padding and margin bottom as well I have given it, and then border, background color and font weight as well, and then I have made the span to be displayed in uppercase letters, and whenever I bring the mouse cursor on top of each and every list item, I have just changed the color of font. Okay, now you can see the moment when I bring the mouse cursor on top of each and every of these list items, I have made the changes in the text decoration property as well as in the background color property. Okay, so this is a little bit of css which I have used to design this list item. Okay, so in this video we have discussed about displaying this different labels to different users, and restricting unauthorized user to access the dashboard page, and also we have seen designing this dashboard page. So I hope you guys have understood how to design these features using PHP. Okay, I will see you guys in my next video, where I will discuss about adding department heads and adding departments as well. Okay, so if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.